Good morning. It is Friday, July 31st, and it's about 63 degrees to get your day started here in New London. Hard to believe, end of July already. Temperatures at 5 a.m. this morning, low to mid 60s across the state to get the day started. Highs this afternoon will be in the upper 80s to right around 90 across the state. Taking a look at the low-level winds, well, by this afternoon, late afternoon, that surface low will be pretty well defined out here over Iowa. And as we watch here, it'll move through the area here over the next 48 hours or so. It'll spin down through and then off up to the northeast. And as it does, it's going to bring rain into our area. Looking at the Severe Storms Prediction Center's forecast, nothing in our area today, but once we look at Saturday, we are in that general threat of thunderstorms. Still have that marginal risk area that quite large, extends from Indiana in the southwestern corner of Ohio down into the deep south, with now a slight risk area inside of that. For Sunday, the marginal risk area moves off to our east. We are still in the general threat of a thunderstorm for Sunday. And then for Monday, things are cleared out. With all that rain and the front coming through, that low coming through, the Weather Prediction Center does have us in a slight risk of excessive rainfall for Saturday, a large marginal risk area out around that. For Sunday, we are still in a marginal risk of excessive rainfall. So we can expect to see quite a bit of rain here over the weekend as this little surface low moves through the area. Models show us getting somewhere between now and Monday morning, anywhere from about a half an inch of rain. We'll see probably a half an inch to maybe a little more than an inch in our area. The models vary a little bit on what they're predicting. Areas of western Ohio here in northwestern Ohio may see considerably more rain. Taking a look at the latest high-resolution models as far as the timing, we may see some showers come through as early tomorrow morning. The bulk of the rain is going to get here later in the day tomorrow. By afternoon tomorrow, showers will become much more, widespread and heavier, but definitely going to get a good soaking. And then it looks like probably rain will continue overnight into Sunday morning. So hate to see it rain on the weekend for all the folks, but we do need the rain. So it looks like we have some coming. Our forecast for today, it'll be mostly sunny with a high near 88. For tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 68. For your Saturday, a slight chance of showers early, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms more in the afternoon, after about 2 p.m. for sure. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. For your Sunday, still some showers, maybe a thunderstorm hanging around the area. We'll have a high near 80 on Sunday. I'll have more right after these announcements. The New London Public Library is launching a community survey to better understand the needs, interests, and priorities of our community. Your responses will help guide future decisions about library programs, collections, technology, services, and more. The survey only takes about 8 or 10 minutes to complete. You may complete them online and anonymously. I'll put the link to the online survey in the video description. If you'd like to complete a paper copy, they have those at the library, and you can drop them off in the drop box at the library. So let the library know what your thoughts are about the future for the library. The New London United Methodist Church Vacation Bible School's coming up next week. This year's program, Egypt, Joseph's Journey from Prison to Palace. Again, that's next week, Monday, August 3rd through Thursday, August 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the evening. There's no cost to attend. If you haven't got the little ones registered yet, give them a call at the church at 419-929-4631. Join the New London Rotary Club at their meeting Monday, August 3rd. When guest speakers Clint and Tammy Cherry with the Inspire New London Group will talk about the mission and impact of Inspire New London and how they are working to strengthen families and build community. Again, that's the New London Rotary Club's next meeting Monday, August 3rd at noon in the basement of the United Methodist Church. Hey folks, I'm out at the beautiful New London Recreation Park, of course the location of the Firelands Labor Day Festival. In fact, you may hear some pickleball in the background. Joining me today is the reigning Miss Firelands Festival, Leah Willis. Leah, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Obviously, we want to tell the folks about the pageant coming up in about a week. But first, I'd like to know, what's a year in the life of Miss Firelands Festival all about?
Yeah, of course. A year in the Miss Firelands Festival is both busy and exciting. As queen, I have the honor of representing my community in parades, where I meet other queens from surrounding communities, as well as attending pageant gatherings, luncheons, festivals, and special events. These experiences allow me to meet new people, learn about neighboring pageants, and proudly promote our pageant and our wonderful small town. They have also shown me how special and unique our pageant truly is. And serving our community is a big part of what Miss Firelands Festival really is. My court and I volunteer throughout the year, including ringing the Salvation Army bell during the Christmas season. Every contestant is also required to complete a community service project before competing, reinforcing the importance of giving back. Community service has also been something I am very passionate about. Over the years, I have volunteered at our local library, donated 12 inches of my hair to Wigs for Kids, built physical therapy equipment, and spent time volunteering at our nursing home, just to name a few. These experiences have taught me the value of kindness, compassion, and service to others. When my year as Miss Firelands Festival Queen comes to an end, I hope to be remembered not only for representing my community with pride, but for making a positive influence through service. Giving back and helping others is what I want my legacy to be.
Well, I'm going to guess that with all that and it being your senior year, it was kind of a blink of the eye and it was over.
Yes, it was so fast.
I
It
bet.
was so fast.
So what do we need to tell the folks about this year's pageant coming up here in about a week?
Yeah, of course. I'm very excited to promote that this year's Miss Firelands Festival pageant has 8 competitors, 5 returning contestants, as long as 3 new freshmen joining the competition. It has been wonderful watching each of these young ladies grow throughout the pageant season. They have been working incredibly hard, learning multiple dance routines, completing community service projects, practicing their interview skills, and of course, mastering the art of walking in heels. They have each put in a lot of work, determination, and enthusiasm, and are all very excited for the opportunity to step on stage and show the judges, their families, friends, and community what they have accomplished and why they are worthy of the title of Miss Firelands Festival Queen. I encourage everyone to come out and support these encouraging young ladies. The pageant is so much more than just crowns and a title. It is about building confidence, developing leadership skills, serving our community, creating lifelong friendships, and celebrating the traditions that make our festival so special. I know these contestants will make our community proud, and I can't wait to see each of them shine on stage next week.
Well, Leah, thanks again for coming out and speaking with us today.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for inviting me
All right,
again.
folks, there you have it. Hey, come out next Saturday, not this week, but Saturday, August 8th, 6:30 p.m. at the New London High School. Support all the young ladies in the Miss Firelands Festival pageant.
On the calendar today, the North Fairfield Street Fair gets underway this afternoon. Today is National Avocado Day, it is Raspberry Cake Day, and National Mutt Day. Taking a look at some history on this date, the classic radio mystery program The Shadow aired for the first time in 1930. In 1961 at Fenway Park in Boston, the first All-Star Game tie in Major League Baseball history happened after the game was stopped in the 9th inning because of rain. In 1989, Game Boy was released. Top of the chart in 1971, You've Got a Friend by James Taylor. Born on this day, great American sportscaster and outdoorsman Kurt Gowdy, author and producer J.K. Rowling, and country singer Zac Brown. The answer to yesterday's trivia question was, of course, Jimmy Hoffa was that Teamsters leader who disappeared. Today's question, back in 1948, the airport that we know now as the John F. Kennedy International Airport was dedicated with this original name. What was the original name? Well, finally today, I'll leave you with a quote from businessman Mark Cuban, who was born on this day in 1958. It's not in the dreaming, it's in the doing. Well, I'm Steve. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning. I do appreciate you. Hope you have a great day and your weekend gets off to a good start, and I'll see you on the next video.